Target 7 made some discoveries about what happened.
Target 7's John Cardinelli is live with details.
Yeah, Shelley and Doug, originally it was said that no one was inside of the building when a shot was fired. However, we did some digging and discovered that wasn't the case.
Meet Rain Chapman.
When you think of a rainstorm, I'm the rainbow after. That's how I think of my life right now.
But to get to that rainbow,
I came from nothing and I worked from the ground up to get where I'm at today.
Rain literally had to weather a storm.
Dad, can we ask that question last?
These images were taken by Rain and show where she had to sleep off and on for 3 to 4 years.
You're on the floor. Like, literally, I've slept on the floor with no mattress.
As a teen, Rain slept at these CYFD buildings on Indian School in Albuquerque. And on Wednesday, state police said a shot was fired at one of those buildings.
My heart dropped.
In this press release, state police said the building was unoccupied during the incident.
As an advocate in the space, we've been trying to figure out all day, was a kid sleeping in the office?
Target 7 set to find out the answer. In a statement, CYFD told us one child was there on a different level from where the damage occurred. This child had an adult supervisor all evening, and neither reported hearing any disturbances.
I think this really goes to say, don't put out facts until you know everything that goes on.
Marilyn Beck with New Mexico Child First Network says what happened is another example of why children in our state's care should not be sleeping in office buildings.
We have to house our children appropriately. It's been a paramount concern of legislators, stakeholders, advocates.
We can't put children in a building. They need intense supervision. They need to be taken care of. We need to give them all the care in the world that they need.
Republican State Representative Stephanie Lord says children shouldn't be sleeping in buildings in the first place.
The Kevin S. case where they agreed to sweeping reforms in the state, and one of them would be that children would be safely harbored and not be kept in buildings.
That case, settled 3 years ago, spells out a number of benchmarks for the agency to meet. One of those, children sleeping in offices. A problem still, according to this letter sent on September 22nd to CYFD by those monitoring the Kevin S. case.
Nothing's been done. It's exhausting to be here once again talking about the deplorable conditions our state's most vulnerable youth are impacted by.
And while there may still be a storm,
I'm happy, and I hope the youth can take this moment and know that it's not the end.
Rain wants kids following her path to know there are rainbows on the other side.
It's just the beginning, and you still have the rest of your story to figure out.
And those overseeing the Kevin S. case say if they don't get a response to their letter from CYFD by this Friday, they will go into arbitration. Reporting live for Target 7, I'm John Cardinelli.
State police still investigating the shot fired at the CYFD building this morning. They have not named a suspect.